Underground Reggie.
DJ Rico Banks.
Welcome to another episode of Underground Reggie here on Z101.6 powered by Iron Man Media. You already know what it is. This is host DJ Rico Banks. You know, today we're going to come in with a lot of different news, man. There's a lot of different things going on right now in the world. You know, right now, man, one of the things that you want to make sure that you do, man, you want to make sure you get something to eat, man. You want to make sure you stay active. You want to make sure you stay in tune. Make sure you're feeling good. Make sure you're feeling right. You know, we're going to get into some sports news early this morning. The Atlanta Hawks players are not very happy after finding out that the head coach Lloyd Pierce was fired.
Breaking news from the NBA, the Hawks parting ways with their head coach Lloyd Pierce today. Pierce going 63-120 in 2+ seasons with the Hawks. They are currently 11th in the Eastern Conference standings, and well, you can sort of point to what happened in February. It was certainly a forgettable one for the Hawks. They finished 4-11. Only the Rockets and T-Wolves had worse records. Defense continued to be an issue for Atlanta. You could say that's sort of been the Achilles heel for Pierce during his tenure.
Pretty much the players, what they were saying is that they found out that the coach was fired pretty much through bad job communication, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess no one told the players that actually what was going on with the coach, and they basically saying that, man, they found out like the rest of us, man. They found out on the internet and Twitter. That's pretty much a crazy way to figure out that you about to have a new coach, man, especially when you get ready to play a whole new game today. So, you know, things get weird sometimes. The best thing that you could do, you know, make the best out of it. You know, everybody make their own decisions for whatever reason that they do. But man, that's a tough way to like find out that your coach was gone, especially with All-Star break getting ready to come up this weekend. So in other news, JJ Watt recently signed with the Arizona Cardinals. This is after playing most of his career with the Houston Texans in the franchise that looked like he was gonna retire with. But you know, things changed. JJ left and now he's on to bigger and better things. Alright, now continuing with this sports wrap up. You know, last year's Shaq West, he shocked fans by entering the NBA draft. And you know, he didn't get drafted, but he did go on to sign with a pro team in France. So, you know, as of recently this week, man, the team released a statement with Instagram talking about, you know, how happy they were to announce that, you know, Shaq West, he signed with the Paris basketball team. So, you know, the New York player, you know, he went on to France and now he's going to be playing in the upcoming season. So he should be getting ready to come to the courts over there in France starting this May. So, you know, good things on the rise for Shaq West.
Underground Reggie.
This episode of Underground Reggie is brought to you by the IronMan.com. Music, sports, and entertainment news from Iron Man Media. Follow the Iron Man on Instagram at ironman.media. Alright, we're back here with more Underground Reggie powered by Iron Man Media on Z101.6, and we're going to get into our sponsor spotlight brought to you by Reverie. Alright, so this month Reverie celebrates Women's History Month with an entire March calendar highlighting incredible female queer content made by and for the community. Women's History Month and International Women's Day is such an important time at Reverie. As a company that is co-founded by 2 women of color, we've always made sure that we've highlighted underqueer women as part of our mission, says Reverie co-founder Aaliyah J. Daniels. This March we are excited to particularly highlight titles on Reverie that honor the experience of queer women, including and especially our trans sisters who for far too long haven't received their full shine during these moments. Women's History Month on Reverie begins March 1st with empowering double features Addicted to Fresno, the crime comedy starring Aubrey Plaza, Natasha Lyonne, and Judy Greer, and the historical civil rights documentary Political Animals. Throughout the month, Reverie will celebrate women with new content, including the new animated series My Pride the Series and the queer coming of age dramedy Gaming Girls premiering on International Women's Day, March 8th. In addition, March is Bisexual Health Awareness Month, and OML on Reverie will premiere the mystery thriller Renee and the 7 Cards, which centers on bisexual fitness fanatic who must track down her missing psychic to understand the ominous tarot card reading that predicts her death. Reverie will also feature a collection of originals and select programming, including the award-winning romantic comedy Two in the Bush, a love story for Bisexual Health Awareness Month, the powerful documentary My Name Was January for Trans Day of Visibility, and the musical comedy Happy Playland for International Day of Happiness.
Underground Reggie.
Alright, we back here with more Underground Reggie on Z101.6. You know, I'm your host DJ Rico Banks. Everything here is powered by Iron Man Media. And you know, today we're going to talk about good things. Daniel Kaluuya recently won a Golden Globe for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role in Any Motion Picture at the recent Golden Globe events.
Is this on? Is this on? I'll say that I'd like to thank the HFPA, Press Accolade. I'd like to thank my mum, my sister, my niece, love, my friends back home, London town, what's happening. I'd like to thank Chairman Fred Jr. and Mama Kua for for partnering up with us and sharing their story with us. And man, this took it out of me. I gave everything. Like the great Nipsey Hussle says, we're here to give till we're empty. And I gave everything. And I couldn't give it to a more noble man. And that's Chairman Fred Hampton. And I hope generations after this can see how brilliant he thought, how brilliantly he spoke, and how brilliantly he loved. And he taught me about myself and made me grow as a man. And I appreciate him with all my heart. And I hope there's a lot of information about how he died, but I hope people out there will grow and learn about how incredibly he lived.
So, this was for his roles, portraying Fred Hampton in the Judas and the Black Messiah film. The film received praise from critics since its release. Kalula stars alongside Lakeith Stanfield in the film. So, shout out to Daniel for his performance. Recently also Cam Newton sat down for a new interview. In that interview, Cam would go on to talk with, fellow former football players Brandon Marshall, Chad Johnson, and Fred Taylor. There was a very rare public conversation. A conversation that, Cam really doesn't have too often. It was a friendly football conversation. During the conversation, Cam, he would tackle the rumors of him possibly retiring, which he refuted. Then also, with him possibly going to find a new team to play for in the NFL.
That they said your arm strength isn't what it's supposed to be.
Retirement is not off the table.
Retirement isn't off the. So I'm asking you right here, right now on I'm Athlete. Let us hear it, but the people gonna hear it too.
Hell,
I already know what's
no. You can't. I can't go out like that.
No timetable.
No, I can't go out like that.
Till the wheels fall off.
No, it's not even till the wheels fall off. I can't go out like that. You arm strength? Come on, man. Somebody just played and he's 43.
I love you.
Bro, I hear all that, bro. Like, I ain't never been a favorite. For the 8th time. Boy, you know where I'm from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Like, come on now. Like, bro, you only got a certain amount of options to do. And given the hand that I was dealt, bro, like, going into last year, is he healthy? I just want to finish healthy. Now it's like if I'm able to learn his system, like, come on, bro, I can't go out like that. My pride won't even allow me to do that.
Cam said he wasn't opposed to returning and playing for the New England Patriots. But, he was like, we're going to go on to see, because this past season he was on a 1-year contract deal. So, he could be back with the Patriots next year, or he could be with a new team. We really don't know right now, but, time will tell. You already know what's it. This is DJ Rico Banks. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Rico Fantasy, IMN Media at Official IMN, and Z101.6 at Z101 Dallas. Yeah, man, check in with us and we'll be out.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Underground Reggie.
Underground Reggie.
Make sure you follow the IMN on Instagram at IMN.media. We'll be back for another episode soon. Stay tuned.